He's picking orbital bombardment. Well, duh. He wants to close this one out. I'm picking junior manufacturing because I do not see how I can easily beat this army. I'm upgrading my units. I was kinda not really respecting the orbital bombardment because what am I going to do? Put all of my money into 4 shields here? Or at least 3 shields here? Then he blows it up with scorpions and I take damage regardless. I didn't even think about that in the game, but scorpions can be absolutely amazing at eviscerating enemy shields. Like, I've been in a game where the enemy put fortresses here on the line, and I was desperately trying to break the shields, and then a turn with 2 level 3 or 4 scorpions dropped, one of the chaos drops, and they just annihilated the front line. There was really nothing my opponent could do. He was kinda effed by the random units. I think there's not really any other way to really say it. Sometimes you just get effed. Oops. I should not have held that. So what was happening? This turn is not going to be good for me. First missile takes out a lot of these crawlers. Some Stormcaller shots still get redirected. Sorry for the green thingy. But without any chaff, without my Mustangs, or at least without the majority of my Mustangs, this is not a fight that I even have a chance of winning. My opponent just blasts my forces into absolutely nothing. And he's picking up some good experience, because you can see these Scorpions can now level. These Scorpions are almost leveling. Can I not click on you? Well, this one also can level. This one's probably not going to get a level because there's not really anything left. And this is not looking good for me. One more turn like that and game over. Right now I'm thinking, what in the world do I do? Pick the Wasps? Nah, he's got some Mustangs, so they would just get, you know, wrecked. Melting points are not really good against Scorpions. They don't really trade well into them. But he doesn't really have anything big for anti-air. I assume he was thinking about the same because he was getting some range enhancement melting points. He's also buying out. He just needs one more win and that should be it. Oh, come on. Alright. I should have removed that green square sooner, but anyway. I also messed up because I didn't realize that my formation here was not entirely symmetrical. I hate it. I need to draw even with his range, and I'm also getting double shot. I bought 2 more Scorpions because the money was just, you know, 500 here, 250 cost per Scorpion, double upgrade on these guys. I don't think there's anything that I could have... Oh, hang on, no, I'm not getting it this turn, it seems. I'm getting some chaff in front so that these Scorpions don't immediately destroy my tanks, because that was an issue before. He is putting a missile here, probably to take out these tanks. I'm getting range on the boats, and honestly it turned out to be a really good move. Also, temp range. I didn't want to buy out because even if I win this turn, if I ruin my economy to achieve 1 win, how am I going to win the rest of the game? So now, he does not really have an answer to the boats other than the melting points, but they are well protected. However, my boats are also pretty well protected by the late chaff I put here. And this late chaff, if you ask me, is officially the carry of the turn. If those melters lock onto my boats or lock onto my Scorpions before they have put all their rounds into the melting points and stuff, the game is over. But the late chaff was distracting that melting point so long it couldn't even kill one thing that was worth it in a big way. My opponent did buy out and get temp range as well, so he is actually down on money now compared to me, and this is a good chunk of damage. Next turn, I'm looking at these options. Giant Hunter, is it really going to be worth it? He has 2 giants on the field, and, well, not really much point in it. Melting points that are just inferior, maybe for EMP missiles, but honestly not that much either. Photon I can get on the boats, and heavy armor if I put it on a boat, well, his melting point, if it ever locks on, it's just going to kill it. So, not really any use. He's unlocking the sticky oil bomb, so he's putting more money into not units. He's not putting the wasps anywhere. I assume because the fangs would get pulled and it wouldn't even be worth it. He's putting fire on the Stormcallers. However, my front line is actually not that vulnerable to fire, because I have tanks. Not that they are the best, but they don't die to fire immediately. I'm putting 2 more Scorpions here, and now I discover that I have built asymmetrically, and I hate it. He is putting more melting points down in hopes of probably catching these boats. I don't think that was the correct choice. I'm not sure what he was expecting me to do. Maybe he was expecting me to mass overlords, but in all honesty, I don't think more overlords would have done as well as simply more Scorpions. They kind of fulfill the same purpose, and he told in chat that he completely forgot about the smoke. No, the game is chugging. So now on this side, all my chaff is going to die, and even the tanks are going to die rather quickly against the incoming Scorpion fire. Scorpion here is kinda stuck, but not really the Scorpion fire, the Stormcaller fire. My units get targeted, but on this side things are looking a lot better. Melting Point had to move forward because it wasn't really getting any good targets, and honestly, what would have been targeted anyway. The Melter here dies, and I have 2 Scorpions and a boat and a dream, because if this Melting Point just survives, it's going to be game over. I don't have the HP to weather a single giant, not even a single Scorpion. However, tower timing is actually pretty favorable for me. 1 Scorpion gets locked on, but the double shot of a level 3 Scorpion under tower debuff, it hurts. Round number 8, probably without a doubt the deciding round, because he also can't take another hit from me like that. He is getting Tech Specialist, which I don't really agree with, honestly, because Tech Specialist, not really. I'm looking at the board and I think I got a really sick trick coming up. One that he, I will bet, did not expect. I'm getting the crawlers and I'm putting them here. And then what I'm also doing is, I should do it in just a moment so you can see it. Right now these crawlers would just, you know, pull the crawlers, maybe pull some Stormcaller shots and everything, but I want them to do more. He's putting a missile here to get rid of some more Mustangs. He also got he got crawler production on the melters this turn around. I'm leveling these, though of course it will be futile. I'm getting more Mustangs because chaff clear I think is everything right now. He put a missile defense here. So we are both getting ready. I'm not getting many more units other than these Mustangs, but I'm also giving them high explosive ammo. Because this way they can clear chaff more effectively. I'm also giving my boats photon because it was fitting with the money, just like that. So even if he puts missiles here and kills my chaff efficiently, there still is a chance for me. And now I am putting the missile here. So the idea is, and you will be able to see that, the crawlers will move up, get destroyed by the missile, and then my crawlers are kinda out of control in his back, and there's not really anything left that attacks them. So now I have free reign on the front line to just annihilate his units. The photon apparently, or evidently, didn't really do all that much with the pull. But there was a chance of more coming in, so I don't really think it was a bad move. These melters still completely and utterly useless. Scorpions annihilating them. And that is an overwhelming victory with, I think, a really, really cool crawler pull trick with the synergy of 2 combat powers. And that is how I defeated Feint in this match that I honestly think if he had played a little bit better, if he had managed to close it out with just 1 more turn, he really would have won. But it was not supposed to happen. And as a result, that was the last game I played. As a result, I have officially broken the 1519 MMR and 102,093 combat power. I like it. And now that I've said this and had my moment of bragging with it, I'm sure I will continue to lose until, well, whenever it may stop. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.